Welcome to Imperfect in an Uncertain World, resources to help you navigate your life with authenticity and purpose. Have you ever found yourself saying things that you wish you could take back? We're going to talk about having our words reflect who we are or being what we say. Have you ever thought to yourself, I have no filter? What I want to say is, as if so, you are not alone. Sometimes we get so caught in the moment that we react. What comes out of our mouth is not a reflection of who we are. It's a reflection of our inability to be in the moment. It's a reflection of how we get hooked by all of our triggers, or how we get hooked by what Buddhists call Shempa. So how do we move from a place of spontaneous reaction to deliberate response? I found that we can make that shift by training our body, mind, spirit, and heart to pause. Through the pause, we recognize our triggers. We gain the ability to stop those words and actions that are reactionary. And what's even better is that we shift from reactions into response. So what we say really truly is representative of who we are. Now, you're probably familiar with sitting meditation. Even if you have never tried it, you know what it is. While this trains us in a particular way to be in the moment, we can take small bites of time to intensify or to increase our clarity. And that's what we need. Clarity is fostered in the silence of contemplative practice. Sitting meditation is a contemplative practice. This clarity is fostered in any contemplative practice. And what I want to talk about is something that would be a very brief contemplative practice. Through practice, we can identify what's distracting us and what's really disrupting our peace. The other bonus from contemplative practice is it enhances our ability to be objective. So when we get hit by an emotion that has us like all across the board, maybe we're getting angry, we're getting sad, we're getting frustrated, that objective part of ourselves says, take a step back, watch that emotion float by. Don't allow it to hook you. Don't allow the Shempa of that emotion to hook you so that you react. Now, I think it's fair to say that we all want to be in a place where we can objectively and clearly view the world and respond to it compassionately. Through the clarity gained by these contemplative practices, we are able to filter our thoughts and actions. We recognize what erodes our ability to be authentic in this very uncertain world. So let's talk about a way you can engage in an informal moment of contemplative practice. This is a simple, short balancer that you can use whenever you need it. You don't have to say, it's noon, it's time for that practice. So simply what we're going to do is focus on our breath. Our breath is the single greatest awareness tool that we possess. And the great thing is we carry it with us all the time. So we don't forget, oh my gosh, I left my timer at home. No, we've got our breath with us at all times. Now, although I engage my breath at the start and end of my day, you can use your breath whenever you feel the need to decompress and anchor into the moment. This type of breathing uses your full body. You're pushing your diaphragm down and filling up your lungs on the inhale. So just try that. Now, as you're breathing that with that full body, follow the breathing throughout your body. Notice how the breath relaxes your body. You may feel your muscles do what I'm going to call a letdown. They just suddenly relax and your whole body is filled with peace. When you're breathing like this, you notice any thoughts that come up, but you do not hold on to them. Your breath is the only constant, the only thing that you continue to be aware of. The more you practice awareness of your breath, the easier it is to identify where you're holding stress. So again, if you follow the breath throughout your body, you're going to notice where you're holding your stress. You're also going to be given an opportunity to let that stress go. So with your breath, you're creating a somatic memory. Number one, you're creating a somatic memory of what it feels like physically to be relaxed. You're also creating a memory of where you hold your stress. So when you begin to feel tight, you can do a quick body check too to say, am I feeling tight anyway? And so what I would say is practice this throughout the day. 30 to 90 seconds of breathing can bring you into balance. Now think about that, 30 seconds. What I say is, have you ever turned your microwave on in the kitchen for 90 seconds and seen how much you can actually get done in 90 seconds? Try it. 90 seconds is a very short amount of time, but gosh, you can get a lot of work in. And you can get a lot of breathing in and a lot of relaxing in 30 to 90 seconds. So notice how your breath increases your awareness so that what you say truly represents who you are. I want to thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it with your friends, but most importantly, be in the moment objectively and with awareness so that you can filter your reactions and create responses. Of course, if you're having some difficulty with this or need some guidance, I'm available for intuitive life coaching. I can be your guide to full response living. Thank you for listening.